Hello, everyone. Miss Kim here with another story for today. I want to say a quick hi to all my friends out in 4K and all the centers around Aiken County and Edgefield, Saluda, Barnwell, Bamberg, and Allendale counties. And a quick shout out to my grandson, Colton. Hi, Colton. Right. Today's book is If You Give a Moose a Muffin. It is written by Laura Hoffé-Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. Let's see what this moose is going to be up to. If you give a moose a muffin, he'll want some jam to go with it. So you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. A moose in the house. This might not be good. Kind of silly. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another. And another, and another. And when they're all gone, he'll ask for more. It's one hungry moose. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He'll want to go with you. When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. So he was sewing a button on his sweater, but the sewing reminded him of making puppets. So what do you think he's going to do next? So he'll ask for some old socks, and he'll make sock puppets. I thought that's what he was going to do. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paints. Look at his sock puppets. He made a moose and a mouse, didn't he? I wonder what he's going to use the cardboard for. Then he'll ask you to help him make the scenery. That's what he's doing. He's making the scenery for the show. That's what the background would look like. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. So he'll ask for something to cover them up. You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. That should cover up the antlers. You see them sticking out from behind the couch. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and he'll shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much, he'll knock the paints over. Uh-oh. Now he's making a mess. So he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap to help wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. At least he cleaned up his mess, huh? He'll go outside to put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the backyard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Blackberry bushes. We talked about blackberries earlier when he had some blackberry jam. So what do you think he's going to want to do next? Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. He'll probably ask for some. Okay, so he's back to wanting jam. What is he going to want to go with his jam? Think about it. And chances are, if you give him the jam, he'll want a muffin to go with it. So now we're going to start all over because we still didn't make it to the store to buy muffin mix, did we? That's a fun story. A couple extensions that would be fun to do with this book is whenever you're cooking, baking, mixing, let the children help you. Let them pour the ingredients in. Let them mix them, beat the batter. Just use lots of language when you're doing it. Talk about beating the batter, mixing the eggs, cooking the dough, and count as you're adding ingredients. Count the eggs as you pour them. Talk about teaspoons and tablespoons, and just give them all this new language. It'll help them learn terms of measurement, and not that they need to learn exactly what the measurements mean, but it's the next step towards math skills, is just starting to learn the language. Another fun activity that could come from this book is creating a puppet show. Create some puppets using, brown lunch sacks. You could use socks, old stuffed animals, You could even, find ways to decorate the prop, use a blanket or sheet to cover a chair that they can do the puppet show over, and just let them create stories. You could recreate and retell stories you've been reading. That's always a really good skill to work on, is after you read a book, we want them to be able to go back and retell the story in their words. That makes sense. That's another really concrete first step for reading, is understanding that. And just language, constantly letting them use new language. Well, I hope you enjoyed this story, kids, and I look forward to doing another one with you tomorrow. So see you later. Everyone be well, and I'll talk to you soon, Colton.